Hi folks, welcome to my new project. It's a 1985 Mazda RX-7. I found this little beauty in a farm shed sitting next to an ancient old tractor, so I guess you can still classify it as a barn find. I'll be working on this RX-7 in the upcoming videos to resurrect her from her 19-year slumber in that shed. So stay tuned and hit that notification bar below while you're at it. Please hit the subscribe button below, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and share this video to friends. So let's get started. Whew. By the way, guys, I hold the world's record in hood opening, as you can see. But okay, let me tell you what work I've done so far. Of course, the very first thing I did after getting her home was give her a good cleaning inside and out. But of course, you can't really tell right now because that's probably been about a year ago. Now, after a good cleaning, I just had to see if she would crank up and run after sitting for 19 years. So I proceeded to remove all 4 spark plugs. I sprayed some WD-40 in the bottom 2 holes. Let it sit a little bit. Poured a little automatic transmission fluid down there. Of course, I let all that sit for 24 hours. Then I came back and I turned the crankshaft by hand a quarter turn. And of course, sprayed more WD-40 and a few ounces of transmission fluid again. Waited 24 hours and of course repeated the process 3 more times until I made a full revolution of the crank after several days. That's the best way to do it for these rotaries, because that way you'll hopefully unstick the apex and side seals since they're made out of metal, and sometimes the springs it can kind of stick in their bores. And of course the oil seals, the rubber oil seals, we want to make sure they're well lubricated and not rubbing up against the a dry side housing. Now, before I install new plugs and wires, I went ahead and put a charged battery in and cranked the starter. Now, I kept cranking the starter until I seen about 15 pounds of Earl pressure. So a good 10 to 15 pounds is okay. And of course, you want to make sure the plugs are out so it'll spin a lot faster. When I did that, I slapped some plugs and wires on. You put some gas in the fuel bowls and the carb. Filled the fuel bowls up. Pour some gas down the carburetor. And guess what? She cranked right on up for a few seconds. Of course, then I had to shut her off. But as you can see here, I still got the rat's nest kind of right in the middle there. Kind of down below. Yeah, I got to replace that brake master cylinder. Okay. There's my faded out carpet and seats there. That's a leaf on the seat, by the way. It's not tore. The door cards, they are gone. I got to replace that. Yes, the door shuts nice and tight. Yeah, my left clear tail lens, that's gone. I got to replace it. It's kind of tore up. The right lens, I got a whole set. Replaced the whole tail light assembly. I already have that from junkyard. That's the original tire and rim, 25, 30 years old. Uh, yeah, that's just mold and mildew on the paint. I got to clean that off. Yeah, May of 2000 was the last time it was inspected. Windshield's in perfect shape. It's good to go. I can't go anywhere without my can of Grizzly. Sure enough. Yeah, I had to take the gas tank out because the fuel filter kept stopping up. So I took it out, cleaned it up using diesel fuel and rocks and muriatic acid to clean it real good. Then I used this red coat fuel tank liner. I paid about $15 for that. That 1 quart ought to do it. It resists the alcohol and whatnot that the new gas stations are putting out. So it'll last a really long time, that red coat. Yeah, there's the fuel tank sending unit. Um, Cleaned it up. It's ready to go. There's my fuel tank pickup lines. It's got a pickup and return tube on it. And of course, the rubber hoses are kind of dry rotted. I got to replace those. Yeah, they look good in pictures, but on the ends they're kind of cracking up. So I don't want any fuel leaks anywhere, especially that engine bay. So yeah, up top there, I replaced the lines. I'm show you where I replaced the clutch master and slave cylinder line there. Yeah, I'm gonna put my voltmeter to the sending unit, kind of make sure it. Of course, I had trouble getting any kind of resistance out of it. Yeah, and the low fuel level sensor. So I'm gonna have to hook it up. Electricals back up to the line. Kind of make sure it still works before I hook everything up. There's my really outrageously expensive voltmeter. Oh, yeah, there's my junkyard tail light. Yeah, the clutch fan kind of been going out on me, so I got another one from the junkyard. It's probably no good too, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, it's for the right headlight door. That's for the fuel tank door to automatically open and close it. I got all them at the junkyard. Yeah, there's my nice POS battery and battery charger. Oh, I've had that sucker for years. It's still working though. Yeah, there's a wheel well. I got to do a little cleaning. There's my right tail light all moldy, hood all molded. Yeah, I gotta cover my carburetor back up. Yeah, there's the two other GS wheels that I gotta find some tires for. I'll be putting those on. Couple of little rusty paint spots. I'll take care of that. Dirt dauber nest on my rear end there, you can see. Well, that about do it. If y'all liked the video, please hit the thumbs up down below. And please subscribe to my channel. And hit that notification bell. Be notified of my next video. I'll be finishing up the tank, reinstalling that, changing the hoses, and I'll be getting her back ready to crank back up again, get her running. So y'all stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.